What's up, guys? Winner Kills here. We're back at it again with another first place deck profile. I'm here with my man Fergus, who just got first place with what deck?
I got first place with Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon. So why did you play Cyber Dragon today?
So it's the only deck I ever play.
Okay, yep, that is true.
I have legitimately never played another deck. It's the only deck, but it's pretty good right now, just with the meta being Sky Striker, things that make Link 4s in the extra monster zone. It's nice just to be able to put a monster on board and kind of contact fuse without them knowing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, going second's always great, especially now. So
Yeah, all right. Well, let's see your deck profile.
all right. So for Cyber Monsters, I play 3 Cyber Dragon. Special summon, pretty easy to go through.
Yep.
Play 3 core. This is the bread and butter of the deck. Hopefully it doesn't get negated. If it does, it's kind of sad if you don't have a follow-up. But it searches out any of your cyber spell and traps. It pretty much gets everything you need in your deck. So,
All right.
and then worst case scenario, you can banish it from a grave to summon from deck, get everything you need. We play 3 Hers. It's really good to discard off Galaxy Soldier. I maxed out on it. It's a good normal summon. You can contact fuse, and then it also searches any of your Cyber Dragons from deck. So.
Okay.
We play 2 Naster. Some people play 3, some people play 1. I play the 2 just, it's really nice to be able to bring back an Infinity, a Seeger, a Rampage, anything you really need. Same thing, the deck's really good and recursive. You'll see later I play Summon Limit in the side deck. It just can play right through that.
Yeah.
Honorary Cyber Dragons, we play Galaxy Soldier at 2. Really good, it discards, gets itself back, and then just makes you Infinity pretty much 4 summons in, so...
Very nice.
We're on to our hand traps. I play 3 Ash Blossom. It's most versatile, pretty much hits anything you need. There are definitely some heavy hitters in there, but that's about it. We play 1 Kaiju, searchable with Repair Plant. It's great to get over pretty much any problem monster, Ultimate Nist Dragoon, just anything you need.
All right.
We play our Red Eyes package because we pretty much our Dragoon Turbo deck at this point.
Gotta run the Dragoon.
It's nice to be able to fall back on something that's powerful.
Yeah.
If they negate your core or any of your extenders, just it feels like the Orcus days. You use 2 monsters, go into Verte, and then out comes the funny purple card.
Yep, exactly.
Now for spells, we play the Fusion spell. Pretty easy. You know, it gets negated, you're pretty sad. But
Yeah.
we then play some Cyber spells. We have a Repair Plant, a Rev System, and an Overload Fusion. Fusion's really nice. It brings out I only use it to summon Rampage, so it brings out essentially a spell and trap, at least 2 pops. And then as well, it can just attack 3 times with either 21 or 42 if you have Seeger. So
Yeah.
pretty good for getting over stuff. We play 3 Duplication.
My goodness, the ice.
Also, amazing extender. It's essentially 2 for cards for 1. So if this
Yeah.
goes through, you're usually winning the game. You don't got to worry about too much.
Absolutely.
We play 3 of the Searcher. Cyber Emergency. Gets you all your monsters. Does what it does. It searches.
Yep.
I'm playing 3 Pot of Prosperity. This card put in work today. I was able to dig for spell and trap removal, the Kaiju, the starter, the extender, whatever you need. Extra deck's flexible enough that you can pick and choose your 6 monsters. You can always do 3, but it's easy enough to do 6. So
Sounds good.
we play 3 Dark Ruler. I lost last week to the man behind the camera to Ultimateness, and
That is true.
hand traps don't do enough, so you gotta have this stop
Yep.
with. I then play 2 Lightning Storm
Okay.
and 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Just spell and trap removal. Lightning Storm comes up once in a while. I usually end up destroying Waking the Dragons with it, but
Oh, yeah, you hate to see it.
Sheen's, it's
Yeah.
crazy duelist.
Crazy on the mutants.
For traps, play 1 of the Overflow.
Yep.
It's insane. Everything happens as part of the effect. The banish, the remove from play. So you basically ask them, do they have a response? If they say no, you can pop up to 4 cards depending on your list, and it's
Yeah.
non-targeting, so very
Really
nice.
strong.
And then if they destroy it, you search your searcher that searches everything in your deck, so it's very good. I then play 3 Impermanence,
Yep.
and same thing with the decks that are running around. It's really good to stop Drytron and then as well Dry Brigade. So,
Absolutely.
eh.
All right, 40 cards.
43.
43 because of the Dragoon package.
Exactly. Yeah, I break a little too often on it.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense. All right, let's see the extra deck.
all right. So for the extra, for links, I'm playing 1 Almirage, 1 Anima, and 1 Link Spider. Link Spider's just for Lost World. We've got a few Dino players here, and then as well Nibiru once in a while when it happens. Like I said, it's kind of a Dragoon Turbo deck, so at this point, if you can make 2 monsters that are effect monsters, not tokens, none of that. So Link Spider comes in huge. Anima people forget where they place things. You just take their monster, make them feel horrible, win the game with their stuff.
Yep.
And Almirage just gets core into the graveyard, helps you get your extenders going along. I also play a Predaplant Anaconda and a Cyber Dragon Seeger. Seeger's really nice because it just gets so big. 4,200 gets over Dragoon with a negate.
Yep.
So it's awesome. For fusions, I play one Chimeratech Rampage Dragon, one Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, and then I play 2 Mega Fleet. With Sky Striker running around, Mega Fleet's really good right now. I mean, Fortress, you just contract all 3 of their links whenever they decide to do. Rampage, awesome. It gets its attacks off, pop spells and traps. It's a pretty good card. And then last we played Dragoon.
You gotta play it.
Wins games. I mean, I won in the table 1 today, round 4, because of it. Just both games are, you know, they do what they gotta do. I then play 5 XZs. I play 2 Nova, 2 Infinity, and then a Constellar Pleiades. Nova and Infinity are just the heart and soul of the deck. They get you over things, they get you things back from the grave, they put up a negate, they take monsters, and then Pleiades is a fallback in case you're playing something like zombies and all of a sudden your stuff's not machines anymore, so you just go into that, bounce out a zombie world or whatever you need to get rid of, and then go along with the rest of your plays.
Also good for the mirror match too, I imagine.
Oh,
right?
yeah. So actually I played mirror match round 1 today, so talk about that a little later.
Yeah. All right, and then side deck?
And for the side, I played 3 Bell. I wanted to main it, but it just didn't feel good enough against some decks. Obviously, it's good against a plethora of things, but the decks that we're seeing a lot of here, it doesn't really do too much. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
Was playing 3 Droll. Didn't really do too much today, but it's a really good card in theory. It just ends a lot of turns. I didn't really see it too much, so.
Yep.
For 1-ups, I play a Heartbeat Feather Duster. Just get rid of back row. Red Reboot, Stop
Card's
Traps.
crazy.
Oh, yeah. And then going first, Order.
Even crazier.
And 3 Summon Limit. Summon Limit's pretty good in this deck because with Naster and all of your boss monsters being 2,100, you pretty much just put them under pressure with whatever they can do, but you can bring out a negate, bring out a damage boost, bring out a pop. You can do a whole lot of things.
Very good.
And then lastly, we play 3 Evenly Matched.
How was this card today?
I actually didn't resolve it once.
Oh, you hate to
I
see
was
it.
main decking it last week, and against Tri-Brigade it was phenomenal. I mean, they turn 1 and set up their board, and pretty much you just activate it, and they're sad. I mean, they activate
absolutely.
Revolt and get to keep 1 thing, but in this deck, when they're summoning in the extra monster zone, if you just evenly match, you're summoning a Cyber Dragon and contact using the Shuriga away. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
All right, so what were your matchups today?
So round 1, I played the mirror match. I played against my buddy Dan. Game 3 was really close. I think I won with 300 life points left.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of making sure our monsters in the extra monster zones weren't there, so we couldn't contact fuse. But it really came down to, I think he flipped Summon Limit, and I had a play where I could have destroyed it with Rampage, but I wanted to keep the pressure under, so I left it there. And we would go back and forth between having a contact fusion or like a Seeger boost over the Rampage or Fortress. Round 2, I played against Tri-Brigade Ancient Warriors.
Yep.
I game 1 held Ash for the Simorgh, so he had the non-targeting pop and then the bounce. I think I just opened a decent enough hand to where I could out a few of the negates and then put up a, I think it was Dragoon to win. Yeah, Dragoon and Infinity, so it's...
That'll usually do it.
Yeah, exactly. Round 3... I played against Drytron, and they were playing the machine, like the actual Drytron build. So, unfortunately, against Cyber Dragons, the deck doesn't do too well because you just contact fuse away their big guys.
Contact everything.
So that was, yeah, basically just contact away their stuff, attack, and then game 2 make a Dragoon and go in for game. And then, round 4, I played against a invoked Dogmatica Shadal list. Good player, good deck. It's a tough matchup to explain because it's a lot of just letting him make his slow moves, you trying to get rid of the Schism, and then contacting, fusing away, and just putting in enough damage.
Yeah.
I think game 3, I top decked the Red Eyes Fusion. I normal summoned a Droll. And he attempted to activate a Schism, but I had previously impermed in the column, so he couldn't do it. So I could make a Verte, summon Dragoon, and then pop his Winda and as well his Construct, and then just attack for game. So
Well,
Dragoon came in really close
it
today.
certainly
so
did.
Honorary
Absolutely.
Cyber Dragon for sure.
Absolutely. I guess one last question I have: is there anything you'd change with the list going forward?
Yeah.
or-
So if you wanted to put a little more money into it, I would definitely play Droplets over the Dark Road more. Anything that hinders you killing them in one turn in this deck just isn't really worth playing.
Yeah.
The negate of Dark Road was really nice, but like being able to activate a emergency and then chain the droplets to send the emergency, negate something, and then go off. It's just way nicer than playing
Yeah.
one card and costing it basically the OTK. Other than that, I really like the deck. I didn't brick at all today. I dropped 2 games, and yeah, it's a good time.
Definitely seems like it worked well for
Oh
you.
yeah,
All right. Well, thank you for the profile.
of course. Thank you very much for having
Congratulations
me.
on first place. No problem. And thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. And if you guys want to see more of my content, click on one of the videos popping up on the bottom of the screen right now. And I got to give you a huge thanks to all of the Divine Level channel members that go above and beyond to support. And they are Cadillacs84, Pony Stark, and Keith Siggers. Thank you guys so much as always for your extremely kind and generous support of this channel.